Wizards, let's also look at some fossils and how they look like living plants and animals. Fossils tell us how living things have changed over time. For example, the fossils of the first insect tell us that bigger than they are today. Some fossils of plants or animals look almost the same as plants and animals living today. This tells us that they have not changed much for millions of years. For example, cycads. Cycads are plants with hard, spiky leaves and big cones. Now let's also look into the importance of South African fossils. Wizards, fossils of many different kinds of plants, animals, and early humans have been found in South Africa. We call this the fossil record of South Africa. Beginning with fossil plants, forests of Gosseteris plants grew in wet places in the Karoo and KwaZulu-Natal about 280 million years ago. These plants had long, tongue-shaped leaves and cones. They formed many of the coal deposits in South Africa. Fossil animals. Fossils of many types of animals have been found in South Africa. Important fossil animals found in South Africa include the dinosaur and the coelacanth. Fossil insects. Wizards, fossils of insects such as dragonflies, cockroaches, and crickets have been found in the Free State, Eastern Cape, Gauteng, and Lesotho. These insects first lived more than 200 million years ago. Some of them, such as the cockroach, have changed very little since that time. Now, African dinosaurs. The dinosaurs were a group of animals related to modern-day lizards, crocodiles, and birds. Dinosaurs lived between about 220 to 65 million years ago. The name dinosaur means terrible lizard. Now let's also continue to look at fossils of mammals. The body of mammals is covered with fur or hair, and their young develop inside the mother's body. Some of the first mammals, such as Olicephalodon, which lived 250 years and 250 million years ago and was about the size of a young hippopotamus, were found in the Eastern Cape and Lesotho. The early human fossils and the cradle of humankind. Some of the world's most famous and important fossils have been found at or near Skedfontein Caves near Johannesburg. This area is called the Cradle of Humankind. It is a World Heritage Site. This means that it is protected because it has something that is very valuable. Many of these fossils are of the earliest humans. They first lived on Earth about 5 million years ago. The early humans or ape men walked upright like us, but had smaller brains and bigger teeth that were more ape-like. One of the most famous fossils found in the cradle of humankind is the skull that is about 2.5 million years old. People call this fossil Mrs. Please because it was believed to be the remains of a woman, but scientists have now proven that the fossil is actually the remains of